Hey there guys, I hope you're all doing well. Sorry I haven't uploaded in like ages. I just haven't really had anything to videotape or anything like that. So I thought I'd do this video on some cars that maybe have been in the background, I don't remember. But ones that I haven't really spoken about, or I don't remember speaking about. But yeah, so these are rarer ones. But yeah, we'll get into the king size Matchbox or Super Kings. So this is a later Super Kings, I do believe. However, it's still pretty old. That said, just about any Super King car is really hard to find in a box. Let alone one that's like sealed. This isn't sealed. This has been open maybe 4 times. But these are really rare to find in boxes. But this was given to me by a friend. They were just getting rid of their stuff, and this is one of them. And I asked to hold on to it, which I did. Yeah, love the card art. You got the Sierra Cosworth, the Porsche, and the Quattro. The car itself in the box is not licensed. However, it does resemble a Dodge Monaco and Plymouth Fury, like a bit of both, even though they're very similar cars in real life. It's essentially the Blues Brothers car. That's what it is. So this one has suspension, as I think all old Matchbox cars did. The opening boot lid, the doors. I think that's all. Yeah, so it has a siren. Yeah, I think it's got the tow hook, but I've got nothing to hook it on. But yeah, really cool. There is a baby blue version, which I think is the rare one. This one's a bit more common, and I think there's the black one, which is I think the most common. I can't quite remember, but yeah, really cool. I like having this one on my shelf. A little bit rough around the edges, but considering its age, pretty good. And it's got a non licensed Quattro there, which is funny because there's one on the back there. Maybe it isn't a Quattro, but it definitely looks like one. But yeah, get to the Charger. So this is another one from the same friend. I've never ever seen another one. I've seen one in like a Hot Wheels kind of card, but never in a box like this, especially in this condition, unpunched, which is quite rare. This one's still sealed. It's got some rough spots, but again, considering the age, this one's 83, I think, because this casting came out in I think the 70s. Yeah, won't bother looking there. Yeah, this one's really cool. So the whole body opens up because it's technically a funny car. I do have a reproduction model of the original version of this, which is pink. The reproduction is limited to like 25,000 or something, which is a lot. But they're still very rare because people who have them don't sell them, like me. I don't think this has rear light decals. Yeah, I don't think it does. I think this was before that time. But yeah, it's still really cool. It's a Charger, so very cool. And it has suspension as well, which is nice. Challenger. So this is 73 Challenger or 72. Don't think it says. But yeah, this is another old one from the same era. And I think that one might be a US exclusive because of the flag, but I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, another old Matchbox. Yeah, can't remember the year. I think this is one that has Moon Eyes on it somewhere. It's got a bunch of real licensed like products on it. Like it's got Krager there. Oh my god, focus. Valvoline, I think that is. Centerline, that's a real. Champion, that's real. I think it's the same on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, so that's really cool that it has all those licensings. American Racing Team, yeah, I think that one's real as well. Yeah, I think this is 72 Challenger, I think. Yeah, again, suspension, I think like they all did. But yeah, pretty cool. I think that was a rarer one as well, but not super rare. And then the Range Rover. So I looked on eBay because I was wanting to sell it. I didn't find anything. There was a model after this, a variation, which had the white background. So it was a bit later, sorry, a bit earlier, and had different wheels that didn't look great. This is the old version on a blue on blue card, which are really hard to find now. Easier in America, but hard here. Is that the first edition Cobra? I think it is. Yeah, I think that Cobra's orange from memory. Yeah, a bunch of random stuff. The quad bike. It's a garbage truck. And the blimp. Oh, Goodyear blimp. But yeah, I got this one a while ago. I don't remember where I got it. But it was pretty cheap. But you just don't see these everywhere. Or you don't see them anywhere very often. The card is very, very good for its age. Like, really good. It does have the price sticker, which sucks. God, I wish people wouldn't do that. Because they're hard to take off. If you don't know how to do it right. But I forget what the style of Range Rover this is, but this is like, I think considered one of the last good ones, one of the last nice ones. You don't see this very often in real life, because this is a particular style from the 80s. There's one in the Top Gear Amazon, not Amazon, they go to the actual Amazon rainforest, and Clarkson drives this car. I think his is the V8. I think that maybe they were all V8s, but there's a few versions that are very rare in real life. I've seen a couple, but they're not very common. There's another one that looks very similar to this, but it's a modern like take on it, which doesn't look as good. But yeah, I think this has suspension, but it's like you shouldn't force it because the axles will bend, but it does have some sort of suspension. I don't think anything opens on it. I'd be surprised if it does. But yeah, really, really happy I got that one, and still have it. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I still trust a bit. I started streaming on Twitch again. If you want to look me up on there, it's the same as my YouTube account, so the Play Impala, yeah, 785, so you just find me there. I've just been doing asphalt videos, but yeah, because I've been playing that quite a lot. Might stream today, I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.